Hi people, it's been a while since I did like an everyday makeup routine, so I thought I would do an updated one for you slash what's in my everyday makeup bag. I do a variation of this look depending on how much time I have, where I'm going, what mood I'm in, but I generally do this exact makeup at different levels depending on those circumstances. And these are also just like products that I love and have been loving for a while, which we will talk through together. I'm actually going to like an intimate movie premiere tonight. I want to do like somewhat of an elevated version of my everyday glam. I always feel good in this makeup, so you know. Also, Japan in 3 days. I'm going to Japan in 3 days. By the time you're watching this, I'll probably be there. I have no nails on. I'm getting my nails done in Japan. First things first, as you can see, I have, and I'm about to experience breakout. It's hormonal. I always break out hormonally, and I'm gonna do my eyes first and do my skin last so I can let these simmer for as long as possible. This is my everyday makeup bag. Once upon a time it was organized. Now it's not. This is a very well-loved, tried and true makeup bag. Everywhere, everything's everywhere. There's a few repeats of liners and base products and stuff that I just kind of switch around depending on the day. So I'm not sure exactly what concoction I'll be going with today, but I'm going to talk you everything and why I love everything in here. Where I start, honestly, like my eyebrows are so... There's a lot of strands that don't gel with me. I have freshly plucked brow. Okay, so straight into eyes. I just threw in here for a brush. I use this Glossier one every day. It's like dual ended, and then I go into this Huda Beauty Icy Nudes palette, and I love the shade Oneself. It looks very grey, but on me it's like grey, cool toned, cool, sexy girl. It is also quite brightening, but in a less like beauty kind of way. Next, I take a wee bit under my lashes like that. There you go. And since I want to be a wee bit more glam tonight, I am going to take the white on my brow bone. Okay, liner. let me assemble all of my liners. These I do really like. These I do really hoard because I just fucking love eyeliner. Like, I would love to make my own liners. I just think I have so much to offer there. So these are a mixture of lip liners and eyeliners. I use both interchangeably. Let me swatch them all for you. Natural Collection Grey Eyeliner. It doesn't show up on my waterline. I use it with a really warm lip liner if I want to neutralize it a bit. And then I have this Mina black liner. I really don't want to swatch this because I don't have much left. And this is one of my favorite eyeliners. It also has this wee brush which works so well. I know that like people don't love brushes that come with their products, but this is a really nice brush. Another Natural Collection liner. These are like $1.50 by the way. And then I have this brown one which is very dull, and I really love it as an eyeliner. Super warm. Another black eyeliner, I have Urban Decay, which is the 24/7 Glide On pencil in the shade 0 Jet Black. This is the Art Deco eyebrow pencil in the shade 3. I've spoken about this endlessly. This is like my favorite cool toned lip liner. This was €3. So that's eyeliners. We'll go on to the lip liners like later. Oh, I also have this Makeup by Mario like nude one if I ever just want to like sharpen it up. But let's do what I have been loving recently, which is taking these RHODE liners, the peptide lip shades. This is the shade Flex, and I use it like kind of like a blunt cream shadow, a very quick smoky eye basically. Some of the grey, this brush which is always knocking about in my makeup bag, some of the shade Poise which is a grey, and blend it through and just like run it along the lip liner. Flex is like a cool tone brown. It's one of their, you know, cool toned lip contour thingies, so it's not super warm, which I really like on my eyes. Through my waterline as well. One of the reasons I love this in my waterline is the way that it wears. In a few hours, this will look very lived in and very well worn, which I really like. The more low effort and messy it is, the better it looks. Then I'm just kind of softly blending that out with the same eyeshadow brush. and then just pull it out a wee bit like that. I'm gonna spice it up a wee bit with some black just in the waterline. And again, as the lip liner like moves around, it'll move the black around too, which I like, but bear that in mind if you don't like that. Maybe don't use a lip liner that isn't long wear. Now I need to do my lashes. I'm going to use the Lisa Eldridge Kitten Lash Mascara, which is a brown mascara. Now I need to go on to eyebrows. For eyebrows I use this Bear Brush, like, oh my god, I live like around loads of bars, so if you can hear lots of glass, that's why. It's just an angle brush, but it's really sturdy, which I love for my brows. I'm going to take this grey and this brown from the Huda Icy Nudes. I start around here. I don't put anything in the front of my brow. Oh my god, those glasses, those bottles. Make it like a wee bit longer. There's the brow. No gel, nothing. Okay, I need to go onto the skin. Let's remove these. Pink is my favorite color. I love these pink Starface stickers. A little bit of skin food. Skin food, of course. I do want my skin to be like particularly well prepped, but not a lot of makeup. I'm just not in the mood to wear a lot of base makeup. Usually when I'm breaking out, like, I just don't really want to wear anything on my base. Less like I'm trying to cover it up or something. But good prep always makes me feel good. I'm gonna add some of this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Freshly Pressed Glow Serum. Again, I don't do this every day. Okay, I'm gonna use some of the Isamaya Lavender Corrector thing. I love how this looks on my skin. And I do notice I get a lot of compliments when I wear it. Let me show you some base things that I have in my makeup bag. The Huda Beauty Easy Blur, which is a sheer matte foundation. I have this espresso skin tint. Love. I got this like 2 weeks ago and I've been wearing it every day that I've worn makeup. What are they doing with those bottles? Like, I have the e.l.f. Yellow Glow. I don't like how yellow this is and I don't reach for it as much until they make a lighter shade. Milk skin tint. Love this so much. Oh my god, thank god I checked, but the skin wasn't filming. I put a wee bit of the espresso skin tint on all over and then used it like a concealer with a little eyeshadow brush for more coverage on my blemishes. In my everyday makeup bag for blush, I rotate Piggy and Juice Box, which are RHODE blushes. Today I went for Piggy because I just really like how blue it is, and I mixed that with this And Other Stories liquid highlighter in Diamond Dipped. So I literally just go like that and then mix together baby pink shimmery blush like so. This Morphe Cloud Lighter in Dawn has been my complete obsession. I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is a luminous powder, so it has a wee bit of shimmer in it, which is great because I don't love super matte skin. I'm gonna just get in between my brows, above the arch of my brows, around the nose, on the blemishes, and around the lip line. And then I use it to sculpt the blush. For contour, I always just take a little bit of this Kaleidos face palette, which is very well loved. Now we need to do a lip, and I already know what I'm gonna do. It has been my hyperfixation for a few days, but these are all the lip liners I rotate. I have RHODE Flex. This is Rimmel Cappuccino. Isamaya Olay. Nice warm number. RHODE Stretch. I have a warmer brown compared to Flex. This is the brow pencil that I also use on my eyes, that I also use on my brows. And this is Charlotte Tilbury. Don't know the shade because it has completely rubbed off. But I've been obsessed with this one, so I'm going to do it. Kind of over the excessively cool toned lips that I was doing for a while, and really loving this. Especially for summer, it just looks more like... I don't sharpen it too much. It's one of those shades that I like it to be blunt, so it's more blurry. I don't think it's Pillow Talk. I think it's like Pillow Talk 2 or something like darker, but I really have no way of knowing. I'm going out, so let's spice it up a bit. Where's my... here it is. Love this lip balm. This is the Half Magic like sparkly lip balm in the shade Crystal Butter. and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Super lightweight obviously because it's just a lip balm, but gives me what I need to give without a lot of effort. I'm sorry, I'm giving up on the back camera for now. I'm gonna quickly show you some other things that I really love that are in my makeup bag. I have the YSL Touche Eclait Classic. I have this Sun Stick SPF 50. I have this, it's all fluff, Makeupbrutalism Black Lip Oil. This About Face Gloss, it's not you, it's me. This wee Merit brush, really needs a wash. The Isamaya Ultraviolet Lip Lac, very well loved. I have the lip coat, which I use for long days. I also have this Prada lip balm, so bougie I know, and this Avon Shimmer Frosted Lipstick. It's the shade Violet Sparks. That's it. This is it. That's it. That's really it for the glam. This is obviously an elevated version for a more special occasion for the night, but I mostly do a variation of this every day. Sometimes I cut corners, sometimes I feel like going the whole hog. This is somewhere in between. A little smoky eye and a little shimmer on the lip. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.